Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, Well,
it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I have to admire the confidence that this guy, Levi Colwill, exudes on the ball. With centre-backs often having to have a range and a vision to be able to pick those passes. But I think it's important for him that he doesn't get played out of position. Sometimes you'll see him on the left.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Cucurella, and he's managed to get free. Impressive jump! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cucurella.
Quarter of an hour played.
Madrid still without a single shot on target. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's gone loose. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham!
He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Hato aimed beyond the defence. Cucurella has the space to scheme.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's having a go! Palmer. And it's Caicedo.
Chelsea really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Alexander-Arnold. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz going like a man possessed at the moment. It's a good run down the right. Can he get on the end of this? This looks...
Chance! The captain delivers!
Well, a
can tell you that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Madrid really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're underway for the second half. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Hato gets into a good position. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Chelsea restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's quick to return it. Cucurella. Caicedo. Can he spark a counter here? Can he latch on to this? He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior tries one from range. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Garcia. This time, surely! That's a fair try, but just off target. Santos. Palmer. Fernandez. Oh no, this does not look good. Now he's running away. Spread out to the left. Cucurella. Delivered low. There's the shot! Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, that's well seen too. Hato. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Cambio de jugadores.
Palmer.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's been cut out, well played. Spread to the right. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. And it's Hato.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Fernandes. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's a little off target. He has found the way through. Now it's Palmer. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No foul, says the referee. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is less.